Hello, gorgeous ones. How are we? Doing that dual screen thing. So I'm sort of I never know which screen to be looking at. So if I feel like my eyes are darting around, my 1,000 apologies. So Monday morning, half of Australia's in lockdown. It is very, very hard. We have to acknowledge that it is hard and that we can do hard things. Because we can. Australians, many of us, overall, we're incredibly resilient. And as resilient people, we can do hard things. Now, the things that stop us doing hard things is often the stories in our head. We are mad. Good morning, good morning. And Jodie can see us in real time, wonderful. So, good morning, Pip. The things that we talk about all the time at Real Life Medicine are the reasonable stories in our head. These reasonable stories give us a very good justification to do whatever it is that we sort of think we shouldn't be doing. And they're not outlandish. Remember, your brain's not going to just go and scoff all the Tim Tams, who cares? It'll say to you, just have one. You can have one. What's wrong with one? Everyone else is having one. Surely you can have one. Just have one. Just have one and then move away. Understanding what these stories are is really important. So today I want to talk about this story that I hear quite a bit from many of my patients. And the story goes, I just can't be bothered. And it's really interesting. So the story that says I can't be bothered, that is the bit of our brain that we've talked about a bit, the amygdala. The amygdala that sort of is like the toddler that controls things. So it's like a pseudo story, because when you say I can't be bothered, it sends this message to yourself that you're actually in charge of that decision, that you've made this decision that you can't be bothered. But in actual fact, can't be bothered often underlines another sentence that we don't want to say. And that other sentence might be, it's too hard, because then our brain goes, well, no, it's not. What do you mean it's too hard? It's too hard to cook dinner. Don't be ridiculous. So then it says, oh, but I just can't be bothered. Oh, well, in that case, that's all right then, because you're making that decision. So listening to these stories and unpicking them, and sometimes you have to go down a couple of layers to actually understand what that means. Sometimes some of the stories are just automatic, like they're a little habit. And that habit might be whenever something is a little bit like you don't want to do it, your brain just goes, oh, I can't be bothered. And that just becomes like almost like a little mantra. I can't be bothered. You might go, oh, I'm going to go for a walk. Oh, no, I can't be bothered. Oh, I better go to the supermarket. Oh, no, I can't be bothered. And listening to unpacking all of that to work out why your brain is giving you that thing, when you know the other part of your brain is going, yeah, but you need to do these things. It's really important. So this is some of our things that we love doing. Sometimes it takes a few goes to really hear what your brain is saying. Sometimes your brain might even say things like, yeah, but I just want it. Okay, and it just has it. Again, that's that toddler part of our brain, the brain that just wants to run amok, wants to stay up all night, wants to eat all the donuts, wants to do everything. And the parent brain, the prefrontal cortex, is the brain that sort of moderates and goes, you know what, maybe we don't need to do that now. So these are really important stories, and learning to unpack them is what we love to do. So my loves, this week, we're going to be talking a lot about this. What I want you to be thinking and just becoming aware even are the stories that your brain gives you. The very reasonable stories. Because they're so reasonable that we all fall for them, hook, line and sinker. My lovelies, I wouldn't be doing my job this morning if I didn't mention the 12-week mind-body rebalance. I know that for some of you, you are hearing it morning, noon and night. And what absolutely blows my mind is that other people go, what? What do you mean? That's over. I haven't heard about it. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I feel so, sometimes I feel like I'm jamming it down people's throats. And then other people go, but I didn't know. So if we are getting repetitive, please forgive us. If you haven't heard, then please go and look it up. 12-week Mind Body Rebalance doors open today. We already have a little influx, so grateful to those early birders. And if you are an early bird and you want to be organised, then we send you a little reward today, which is the Thermo Foodie and the Chef, one of their recipe books. We send it to you for free. Lovely ones, I will see you all tomorrow. Start listening. Listen to the very, very reasonable stories your brain offers you. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay well. See you tomorrow.